Welcome everybody, hello KGers. We're here today with another product deep dive. In this video, we're going to have a closer look at how to take measurements with the KG terminals. We're going to learn how to use the different measurement options, and we're going to work through a concrete example to understand how all this works in practice. So let's dive right into it.
So let's have a look at how to take measurements with the KG terminals. And for this, we're gonna look at a few examples of simulations to really visualize what you're gonna find on the multimeter. So let's have a quick look at the KG app. And what's here to take away is basically that we're working on the pins 33 and 32, and we're gonna simulate open circuits on these two pins. Now, before we go and look at the values once the simulation is live, let's look at the values before the simulation, when the vehicle is without any damage, without any simulation. So we look at the pin 32 here, start off with the pin 32, and we're gonna take our measurement on the mass of the vehicle, and we see we're at around 750 millivolts. And then we do the same for the pin 33. And we are here at around 390 millivolts. Okay, these are the values before we have our simulation live. Now we're going to activate our simulation. And we're going to see what the values are now. We start with pin 32. And we see we are very low. We had a couple of millivolts. And the same with 33. Again, very low. So we activated an open circuit, and this led to a huge voltage drop. Now, what's important to understand is how we take these measurements here on the KG terminals. Let's remember that on this side we are connected to the ECU at the ECU sub-dB, and on this side we are connected to the engine side. Okay, so if we take now the same measurements here on the engine side, we're gonna find the healthy signal. 750 millivolts for 32 and 390 millivolts for 33. Now, why is that? That's essentially because the KG box intervenes here in the middle. So from voltage measurements, it's important to understand how that signal travels. This is a signal on the accelerator, the position sensor, which travels from the engine to the ECU. So if I take a measurement here on the engine side, which is this side of our KG terminals, the signal has not been manipulated yet. It's only manipulated here in the middle. So I'm not going to find any change. However, if I measure here on the ECU side, I will find this change. And that's why the measurement on this side was different from this side. So it's important to let your learners know how to take their measurements and which side is the ECU side and the engine side.
So there you have it, our product deep dive into taking measurements with the KG terminals. We've had a look at the different options for taking measurements on the KG auto cables, and we've worked through a concrete example to understand how to interpret the readings on different measurement points. I hope you enjoyed this video and you're going to join us for the next product deep dive. Until then, have a good one and have fun with KG.